All right, here we go. Short type of questions, part six. I hope part one, part two, part three, part four. Yesterday, part five. I hope आपने सारे के सारे videos देखे. If you have missed on to any of them, no worries. Just go back onto this channel named Dharmesh Mehta GPAT. You'll find the full videos over there. And yes, don't forget drug of the day, the unique part of our entire web series, a motivational quote for in the morning and five important questions of previous years of GPAT right in our Elites master plan, which happens at 11:30 a.m. Anyways, आज आगे वापस short type of questions, and yes, we are still on that same way in which different chapters, different subjects, different questions are coming in the past years of GPAT paper. So when we talk about short type of questions, part six, today also yes we have match the columns only. क्या करें खत्म ही नहीं हो रहे इतने सारे तरीके से मैच द कॉलम्स आए हैं पास्ट पेपर्स में sometimes for cognosy sometimes for pharmaceutics sometimes for pharmacology sometimes based on its mechanism of action of cology sometimes based on adverse effect. So let's get an idea of all of them. Yes, this web series of short type of questions on the part of match the column will be ending soon since we are about to end with all the possible type of questions. Very soon we'll move to marketing management questions जो हम सब लोग बहुत कम पढ़ते हैं जीपैट के लिए. So in this case, such a concise way will help us to get clear with regards to such subjects of pharmaceutical management as well. Without wasting any more time, let's get started for short type of questions, part 6. When I talk about short type of questions, part 6, how is it going to be different than others? कुछ अलग thought process नहीं, सब कुछ सेम है. डिफरेंस यहाँ पे होने वाला है with regards to subjects. This short type of questions part 6 has questions from as basic as your 11-12 standard. Yes, उसके भी questions आते हैं which indirectly I would say was a part of your first year and second year B Farm. At the same time, there are few questions which are on the higher side of it as well. So a total combination mix of easy and tough things. Let's get going. Before I get started, I guess you are very much aware Pharma Elite got it's all in the rank 01 in NIPA 2020 in Pharma MBA. NIPA 2021, our best rank was all in the rank 12. Again, the same rank for us in Pharma MBA. Okay, these are things of past. Let's write future with you. Let's go further. Talking with regards to our first question. Same question, एक ही बार नहीं, दो बार आया था previous year GPAT papers में. 2015 and 2014, not once. This question came twice. Not only that, very smartly, टाइमर खत्म हो गया पता है, टेंशन मत ले. हम लोग को कोई ट्रेन नहीं पकड़नी है, हम लोग को लॉजिकली सोच के आंसर करना. Talking about this question, the basically one column of it has the name drug, the other column of it has the word inhibits. So basically here the master column is based on phenomena of mechanism of action. ये ड्रग है, ये ड्रग का mechanism of action है. We just need to match both of them. बस as simple as it could have been. जब बात करते हैं with regards to this drugs and their mechanism of action, vancomycin सुना है right? सुना है. Rifampicin anti-tuberculosis, puromycin, ciprofloxacin again antibiotic. Somewhere we have heard this drug. Folate metabolism, DNA synthesis, RNA, protein, cell wall. So all these drugs are something different which probably we may or we may not have read. कहने का मतलब ये है I just need to be very much clear with regards to which drug does what. As always, as what we do, पहले हम लोग सारा options check करते हैं. Our question doesn't end at question. Our question ends at four options. A को ऑब्जर्व करो, A2, A3, A5, A1. मतलब A के सारे ऑप्शंस अलग दिए. अगर मुझे ये पता हो कि वैंकोमाइसिन का मैकेनिज्म ऑफ एक्शन क्या है, व्हाट डज इट इनहिबिट, my math problem is solved. I don't need to talk about any other options anywhere in the entire question. On other grounds, if I talk with regards to B में ये मैचिंग है तो डिफिकल्ट टास्क. C में 5-5 मैचिंग है, D में 2-2, D में 3-3 भी मैचिंग है. तो सोचना तो मुझे सिर्फ A पे है, मुझे सिर्फ A का आंसर पता होना चाहिए. अगर मुझे A का आंसर पता है, मेरा मैथ्स का कॉलम वहीं पे सॉल्व हो जाता है. So if I check vancomycin का mechanism of action is basically it inhibits cell wall synthesis. वो cell wall का synthesis नहीं होने देता है. So A का 5 है, I need to find A5. Oh, it's right over here. Is there any other option with A5? No. Do I need to think about other options? No. This is the answer. Yes, at the same time, you must go through the other options where rifampicin is RNA synthesis. Yes, DNA dependent RNA polymerase, RNA dependent DNA polymerase. कौन सा एंजाइम था? किसको इनहिबिट करता है rifampicin? DNA dependent RNA, RNA dependent DNA. What was it? Get clear with the enzymes they inhibit. When it comes to puromycin, it is basically going to play with your protein synthesis, and lastly your ciprofloxacin, which has something to do with DNA synthesis as well. Norfloxacin, ciprofloxacin, fluoroquinolones. Yeah, that. Anyways, let's go further. The next, before going to the next question हमेशा मैकेनिज्म ऑफ एक्शन पे से नहीं आएगा. कभी कभी उनको थोड़े प्रॉब्लम्स हो जाते हैं, थोड़े स्मार्ट बनते हैं, थोड़े प्रॉब्लम्स बढ़ाते हैं. You can also have questions on adverse effects. Yes, same drug जिसका मैच द कॉलम अभी mechanism of action based आया था, वो same drugs का question can be a part on the basis of its adverse effects. If I talk with regards to vancomycin, which inhibits cell wall synthesis, its adverse effect is Redman syndrome. तेरे को याद है इसके लिए यहाँ पे रेडमैन रेड कलर में लिखा है. क्वेश्चन नहीं आता सर रेडमैन सिंड्रोम क्या है, पता भी तो होना चाहिए. मतलब नहीं पता, गूगल इट, इट्स अ इजी थिंग, नथिंग टू वरी मच. राइफाम्पिसिन जो आरएनए सिंथेसिस के साथ प्ले करता है, इट इज अ हेपाटोटॉक्सिक ड्रग. योर प्यूरोमाइसिन, पी फॉर प्यूरोमाइसिन, पी फॉर प्रोटीन. P for puromycin, P for protein, it inhibits protein synthesis. It's an autotoxic drug. Ciprofloxacin, which plays with protein synthesis. Oh, should be DNA synthesis. So sorry. Should be DNA synthesis. It is responsible for phototoxicity. Even the sparfloxacin, yeah, there कुछ 5 amino. I hope you should be able to relate. Sulfonamides is the one which plays with your folate metabolism. जो वहाँ पे DHFR था. How can we forget this? Steven Johnson syndrome. Stephen Fleming, it is Steven Johnson syndrome. Don't forget their mechanism of actions. Don't forget their adverse effects. Both of them are equally important. Going to the next question. 2015, the timer has started fast. This time it is pharmacognosy. एक ड्रग है, दूसरे साइड वो ड्रग्स के बायोलॉजिकल सोर्सेस है. So these are Paclitaxel, Clove, Guarbin, Hemlock, and I have different biological sources for all of them. Oh, sounds a bit difficult. Let's make it easy. Let's observe the option. A 1 2 3 4. A के चारों अलग है, A का आंसर आ जाएगा, सॉल्व हो जाएगा. B में दो मैचिंग है, C में दो मैचिंग है, D में भी दो मैचिंग है. इधर भी मेरे को सिर्फ A का आंसर आना चाहिए. मुझे सिर्फ इतना पता होना चाहिए कि पेल कटेचु किसको बिलोंग करता है. अगर मुझे ये पता है कि पेल कटेचु बिलोंग्स टू फैमिली ऑफ उनके गैम्बियर, इट इज बेसिकली A3. A3 इज दिस, सो दिस इज द आंसर. A3 है और किसी में नहीं है. व्हाई टू सॉल्व अदर पार्ट्स, व्हाई टू थिंक अबाउट BCD, कुछ लेना देना नहीं है बॉस. A3, B is 4, B is 4, okay. Guarbin, C is 2. Yes, it is Cynomopsis tetragonoloba. And lastly, your hemlock is belonging to Conicum maculatum. The things doesn't end over here. Let's try and get an idea about their active constituent. Yes, option is third, and also their families. So if I talk with regards to those same drugs, Pelcatachu, which is belonging to Unkera gambia as a biological source, उसका family Rubiaceae है. Don't forget, its family is Rubiaceae. Family based questions भी आते हैं match the columns में. I'm sorry, we have seen it in short type of questions, part 5, 4, I suppose. Most important thing, chemical constituent का नाम मत भूलना. Not only chemical constituent, जब cognosy से match the column आते हैं, detection test based questions भी आते हैं. I hope you have observed it in the past कि detection test based questions कैसे आए थे. Going further, if I talk with regards to clove, love नहीं बोला, clove बोला. So when it comes to clove, clove is obtained from your Syzygium aromaticum belonging to family Myrtaceae. And yes, eugenol is the active constituent. वो toothpaste में use होता है ना, eugenol. Lavang, I hope you remember. Your guarbine, which comes from Cynopsis tetragonoloba, belonging to family of Fabaceae, is basically having a gum extract. And lastly, your hemlock, which is coming from Conium maculatum, which is belonging to family of Apiaceae, is having a chemical constituent of conine. कहीं ना कहीं, not only their active ingredients, not only their detection test, we also need to remember the heterocyclic ring in them. Yes, heterocyclic ring based questions भी आते हैं. I should be aware that piperidine ring containing alkaloid is which. That's what the question is asking over here. Going further, another match the column again 2015. मेरा favorite match the column है, क्योंकि अगर आप यहाँ पे ऑब्जर्व करते हो, यहाँ पे भी वो सिचुएशन है. ए के सारे ऑप्शंस अलग है, A2, A3, A1, A4. जब मैं सी के देखने जाता हूँ तो सी में 2 2 है. जब मैं डी में देखने जाता हूँ तो डी में 2 1 है. जब मैं बी में देखने जाता हूँ, ओ बी भी सब अलग है. तो अगर आप ए या बी दो में से एक का आंसर निकाल लेते हो, योर मैच द कॉलम इज सॉल्व. मुझे इतना पता है, जितने भी ग्लिप्टिन्स है, sitagliptin, teneligliptin, linagliptin, whatever number of gliptins are there around, ये सारे के सारे ग्लिप्टिन्स एंटी डायबिटिक है. which inhibitors, कुछ तो DPP4 क्या था, फुल फॉर्म क्या था, DPP4 inhibitors ना, sitagliptin, teneligliptin, linagliptin, right? So basically these all are DPP4 inhibitors belonging to family of anti-diabetics. sitagliptin B1 यहाँ पे है, एक ही ऑप्शन B1 है और कहीं पे B1 है, नो. Let's check. A का 4. Yes. Bedaquiline is anti-tubercular drug. Paroxetine, yes, is antidepressant. Yes. Mexiladine is anti-arrhythmic. Yes. Oh, Temazepam is solved. Now कुछ टफ ऐसे क्वेश्चंस 2014 2015 में बहुत आते थे जहां पे आप सिर्फ एक ऑप्शन से पूरा क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर सकते हो. If you have seen short type of questions part 2 part 3, you might have observed over there जो GPAT 2021 के मैथ्स के कॉलम्स थे, उसमें अगर 8-10 मैथ्स के कॉलम्स थे तो उसमें सिर्फ 4 मैथ्स के कॉलम्स ऐसे रहेंगे जिसमें सिर्फ एक ही ऑप्शन से पूरा क्वेश्चन सॉल्व हो जाएगा. Otherwise, the latest question papers of GPAT 2019-2021 have options which are a bit confusing. आधे MCQs, आधे मैथ्स के कॉलम सॉल्व हो जाते हैं conventional way से, where you just need to identify answer of one. But for yes, other part of 4 MCQs, 5-6 MCQs, you need to be aware about how it works. Going further, yes, both option was the answer. Explanation for the same. Not only that, we have therapeutic applications of all of them. कौन सा ड्रग कब यूज होता है? पैरोक्सेटिन में सेट इज एंटी डिप्रेशन. फेनिटोइन डिजिटलिस इंड्यूस्ड कार्डियक एरिथमिया में यूज होता है. डोंट फॉरगेट एडिनोसिन व्हिच इज यूज्ड फॉर योर वॉल्फ पार्किंसन वाइट सिंड्रोम. ये क्या होता है? वॉल्फ पार्किंसन वाइट सिंड्रोम. देख लो व्हाट इज द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर ऑफ इट. It's important with regards to its therapeutic application. Sotalol is used for ventricular arrhythmia. Don't forget this. It's a very favorite question of the paper setters. Treatment of torsade points. Magnesium sulfate, MgSO4. Mexiladine for ventricular tachycardia and verapamil for PSVT and atrial fibrillation. Antiarrhythmic का part ज़्यादा. Going to the next mass column, GPAT 2014. No, now GPAT 2015. Oh, तेरी ये तो देखा देखा सा लग रहा नहीं. You have your cisapride, different antagonist. Somewhere did we do this? No, 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 no. नहीं किया. Okay. बेसिकली मुझे ऑन्डेनसेट्रॉन दिखा है, एंटी एमेटिक ड्रग है. ऑन्डेनसेट्रॉन वॉमिटिंग के लिए यूज होता है. इन केस ऑफ ऑन्डेनसेट्रॉन आई नो ओनली वन थिंग, दैट ऑन्डेनसेट्रॉन इज बेसिकली बिलोंगिंग टू 5-HT3 एंटागोनिस्ट. तो मुझे वो देखना है कि 3 और B साथ में चाहिए. 3 और B एक ही ऑप्शन में, बाकी कोई भी ऑप्शन में 3 और B साथ में नहीं है. If 3 and B are together, then basically that's the answer. There is no need to think on further grounds with regards to the same question. बाकी के options very clearly 5-HT1 agonist is buspirone, your 5-HT2 antagonist is ketanserin, and lastly your 5-HT4 agonist is cisapride. बाहर करने का part I can't help much, but yes, can try to make it easy in something like this. Yes, not only the mechanism, but along with mechanism also what is their particular role, what are the examples, and what are the therapeutic applications. If you observe anti-migraine, बहुत सारे drugs है, right? Your sumatriptan, zolmitriptan, methylsaccharide, methylsaccharide, cyproheptadine, your ergotamine, dihydroergotamine, and ergometrin, सब anti-migraine drugs है. Talking about anti-emetic drug, जो भी एंड में एट्रॉन आता है वो सब anti-emetic होते हैं. Anti-emetic is 5-HT3 antagonist. भूलना मत. Antagonist किधर का? 5-HT3 का antagonist. 5-HT4 का agonist is metoclopramide, prokinetic. Let's not forget that. And lastly, your buspirone and parospirone, which is having a therapeutic application of being an anxiolytic. Easy है? Does it make sense? I suppose it's making it far more easy. Oh, wait. There are a few more questions coming up. If you're liking our videos, subscribe onto this channel, press the bell icon, WhatsApp us onto this number. You get it in our free WhatsApp group where we post daily 5 questions and also about different webinars and job openings. Going further, another master column, again GPAT 2015. Oh, ये कहीं ना कहीं वापस एनाटॉमी पैथोलॉजी पैथोफिजियोलॉजी में लेके गया. बहुत सालों पहले हम लोग ने एपीपी पढ़ा था. वहां पे ये सारे नाम थे. पर्निशियस एनीमिया था, megaloblastic anemia था. So basically it's talking on those same grounds. Again observing options, A के सारे options अलग है, 1 2 3 4. अगर मुझे A का आंसर आता है, मैथ कॉलम में सॉल्व. B में थोड़ा मैचिंग है, रिपीटेशन है, B3 के 2 ऑप्शंस है. C में 2 रिपीटेशंस है, C1 and in case of D also it's D में भी 2 रिपीटेशन. अगर A का आंसर मिल गया, मैथ कॉलम सॉल्व हो जाएगा. So A over here is basically pernicious anemia. पर्निशियस अनीमिया किसके रिगार्ड्स में होता है, अगर ये पता चल जाता है देन इट इज सॉर्टेड। अगर पूछते हैं एनीमिया एसोसिएटेड विद क्रोनिक रीनल फेलियर या थ्रोम्बोसाइटोपेनिया ड्यू टू कैंसर कीमोथेरेपी, वो सब क्वेश्चंस थोड़े से ट्रिकी रहेंगे। बट अगर आप ये दो के बीच का ऑप्शंस ढूंढ लो कि 3 किसका है और 4 किसका है, then I suppose things would become very easy. Your megaloblastic anemia is always with your folic acid, correct? Megaloblastic anemia is because of deficiency of your folic acid. Your pernicious anemia is due to deficiency of vitamin B12. A3 B4 का combination ये रहा. This is the answer. So anemia associated with chronic renal failure, very obvious. Erythropoietin कहाँ से आता है? किडनी से आता है ना? And lastly, your thrombocytopenia due to cancer chemotherapy is your Oprel Wicked. Yes, third option is the answer. Explanation part of it. ये सारे vitamins है और ये सारे vitamins के limitations है, जो उनके shortcomings है, जैसे vitamin A which is also known as retinol, उसके deficiency से night blindness होती है, dry skin है, weak teeth and bones है. B1 के केस में disturbance in sleep and feeling irritated. B2 के केस में skin inflammation होता है, जब riboflavin कम होता है inflammation of skin होता है. B3 का केस, B4 का केस, let's not forget about pantothenic acid. Again, other than that, जितने भी सारे side effects है, most of them are very easy questions आएंगे नहीं, but this is important. I hope you are aware vitamin K, it exists in different forms. Vitamin K1, vitamin K2 ऐसे अलग-अलग forms है. Over here we are talking specifically with regards to vitamin K. So if I talk with regards to vitamin K, इसके shortcomings से blood clotting would be defective, it won't happen easily क्योंकि खुद coagulant है, अगर यही नहीं रहेगा तो blood clotting नहीं होगी, bleeding बढ़ जाएगी and you might suffer from hemorrhage. So if you ask me out of all these vitamins किसका deficiency is important और किससे क्या disease, A is important, K is important, B12 is important and B9 is majorly important. बाकी सब easy है, not that great. School days, again school days. जिप्सम सॉल्ट क्या होता है, एलम क्या होता है, ग्रीन विट्रोल क्या होता है, ब्लू विट्रोल क्या होता है? इक्वेशन में ब्लू विट्रोल नहीं है. एनीवन कैन हेल्प मी आउट? ब्लू विट्रोल, ब्लू विट्रोल क्या होता है? I hope you remember blue vitriol is basically with copper sulfate, CuSO4.5H2. That is with regards to your blue vitriol. Stop. क्वेश्चन में तो नहीं है, ऑप्शन में भी नहीं है, क्यों बता रहे हो? आज एप्सम सॉल्ट पे है, जिप्सम सॉल्ट पे, आज ग्रीन विट्रोल पे, कल ब्लू विट्रोल पे होगा. So we should be ready about it. So if I observe question carefully over here, I have got gypsum salt, Epsom salt, alum along with green vitriol. ग्रीन विट्रोल मुझे मेरा बचपन जितना याद आ रहा है, ग्रीन विट्रोल शुड बी बेसिकली फेरस सल्फेट. ग्रीन विट्रोल शुड बी फेरस सल्फेट. डी का ऑप्शन 2 एक ही है, डी का ऑप्शन 2, बाकी किसी में भी D2 नहीं है. वो है एमसीक्यू सॉल्ट, नो नीड ऑफ गोइंग इन डिटेल. Yes, gypsum salt is basically calcium sulfate. Your Epsom salt is basically magnesium sulfate. Your alum is basically potassium aluminium sulfate with 12 molecules of H2O. Easy way to remember it. Gypsum salt. You remember gas chromatography? We used to write GC. Gas chromatography we used to write GC. So G over here stands for gypsum, and C over here stands for calcium. Gypsum salt. Gypsum salt. Gypsum calcium sulfate. Not only this, as I told you, question कुछ अलग भी हो सकता है. Yes, D option is correct. So let's ensure that we cover everything. कुछ भी क्यों छोड़े? जब हम green vitriol पढ़ ले, तो blue vitriol भी पढ़ लेते हैं. Bleaching powder is calcium oxychloride. Epsom salt is magnesium sulfate. Gypsum, अरे अभी तो कोड बना है GC. G for gypsum, C for calcium sulfate. Chalk, बचपन में खाया है ना slate chalk, calcium carbonate. और baking powder NaCO3. And your alum, potassium aluminium sulfate with 12H2. ऐसे इतना ही नहीं है, ये लिस्ट बड़ी है, यहाँ पे थोड़ी छोटी है. Don't worry, in our hard copy notes we have included everything. You can go through that table. That's all for today. I hope you liked it, and yes, we are moving a step closer to All India Rank 01. Well, Palmyra is also conducting batches for GPAT 22-23. If you are interested to join us, feel free to WhatsApp onto this particular number or call them up. If you have missed any of the previous videos, feel free to check the channel and you will get them all. Thank you so much. I hope you are enjoying it. अगर कुछ change चाहिए, कोई अलग topic चाहिए, कोई अलग question चाहिए, feel free to put it in the chat box. We'll be more than happy to apply. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay blessed.